So in between sessions, I have been completing a couple vaults just to get some more base materials ready. And through that, I have a bunch of stuff to open. So I wanted to take a quick clip while I'm here on stream to open all of these with them, but also make sure it got into our video. So let's see what we got. So as you can see, we found quite a bit of gear in the vault, and two things I wanted to point out as we haven't run across them in our sessions yet. One is an unidentified vault idol. So vault idols can go in your offhand and give you additional support. I haven't actually rolled one yet, so we've got one of those from one of the god altars, and we got a key piece. So a couple of those shiny doors that exist in the vault, you can build keys with the rare player gems, and you can enter them, and they have treasure rooms inside. So we aren't quite there to getting, we aren't close to getting that yet, but we got our first key piece. All right, we're gonna start off with the obvious stuff here. No, you know what? No, let's open the fun things. Let's do that first. All right, looks like we have 2 bounty crates here. So we already knew what we were getting in those. So we got ourselves a pair of pants. That's kind of nice. We'll toss the pair of pants in there. And just a bunch of solid gems. I knew I was getting all that, so that's no problem. I'll put that away, and then we'll open up our crates. All right, so we have 3 crates to open, 2 monolith and an elixir crate. Let's see what we can get. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sweet. 1, a rare chest plate. I saw that pop out right away. That's wonderful considering we are rocking a scrappy chest plate still. Rare. It's like, you know what? We're giving it to you. You can have it. It will be better and you will wear it. Fine. Sounds good. We also got a couple uncommon rolls here too, including a chest plate and 2 vault swords. So maybe we'll be retiring our Omega Axe earlier than I thought. But let's take a look at our gems and see if we got anything worth keeping here, or it's just a bad day of gem rolling once again. All right, looks like night is upon us, and with it comes almost an entire chest of things to roll. This is so fun. I know there's a way to speed up this process, but this is the part of the game that I really like doing. So I'm going to start with vault swords, I think, because they are ones that I'm not currently using. So we'll see what happens there. I'll also get vault axes done because I don't really see a need to have that, considering we have ourselves our Omega Axe. So let's do those ones, and then I'll probably move on to the armor pieces. All right, not looking like anything special. 12 attacks, quite good considering the 9, but just some scrappy stuff. So let's see about these common plus swords. Ooh. I mean, it's a gladius sword. It's common, but at least it's a different mog. Look at that thing. It just looks like a sledgehammer. Okay, let's see. 9 attack, 12 attack. Okay, so 12 attack's not bad, but it doesn't really beat this axe. Actually, it might beat that axe. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Speaking of axes, how about we get rid of these 3 as well? Okay. Oh, there was an Omega Axe went by. Nope. Looks like 3 boring old axes. Okay, so nothing special there. We got to come to expect that given our level at this point. All right, we are rolling a litany of scrappy plus gear here. So let's just go ahead and roll it all. We'll get to our chest plates in a second. Can anything fun pop up? I like the shield, so we'll hold that one.
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It's all so bad. It's all so bad. Is that all 100% scrappy? Get out of town. That's so unlucky. That's so funny. All of those gear, just nothing. Okay, we'll have to see if I can use any of the higher tiers there, but we do have some fun guarantee stuff here. I'm gonna actually start with the Vault Idol so I can show you what it is. It's gonna roll the same as like a magnet would, so it's not really visually any different. Okay, we got a Scrappy Valar's Idol. So when in my hand, I get plus 13 mana and 2% to Valar affinity, which is the living chest. So not great. I mean, there's a way better options for these. I've never really used these in my playthroughs so far, so we'll see. But that is our introduction to Vault Idols. Now, some chest plates. Let's do our 2 common ones first to see if we get anything special. Anything excellent? Not really. And okay, they both at least have 6 armor. So we are guaranteed to be replacing our freaking scrappy chestplate. I can't believe we're still rolling a scrappy helmet. That's crazy. But how about our rare plus? It's going to be rare, epic, or omega. A guarantee. There it is. The wither chestplate. Actually, one of my favorites. 7 armor plus 2 armor. I love it. Knockback resist item quantity is fine. The durability is quite low, unfortunately. In the grand scheme of things, it's probably quite a bit lower. It is than that one. It also has less crit hit resistance. My goodness, but we can add something to it, so that's not too bad. I don't mind that. I'll definitely be equipping this one because it's better. I need to enchant it, but I love the wither skulls on the shoulders. And that brings us down to our mystery packs, basically. So we've got 22 relics, and in 13 of these, I'm hoping to get one interesting hit out of the mystery boxes, but I'm hoping to find, am I going to get bold and say 3 relics? Hoping to get 3 relics. Did we get anything fun out of these? No, nothing super interesting. Can we get 3? That's 2. That's 3. Oh, and 4. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was actually quite good. And 4 different sets. Excellent. 4 out of 22 ain't half bad. I don't mind that. Let's see here. I don't think we actually have a Twitch relic set up yet. Unfortunately, a duplicate there. We do not have a warrior set up yet. So we got miner. I think we have all the sets going now, because of course we do. We've got 2 cupcakes, 2 dragon, 2 Nazar Bangukus, 2 elementals, and 1 of the rest. So not too bad. Well, that's a ton of gear, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more I can work with this to upgrade my situation. But just wanted to include this, so I hope you enjoyed rolling all of that fun stuff. Now on with the episode. Always a nice time to go walking through our forest into our beautiful city here as episode 6 begins. A little bit of a different view as I have been doing some building on my stream. Aren't you a nice little lamppost? I wanted to give you all a little tour of where things are getting to now. You'll recognize the drawer systems, but we've created this lovely floor. I mean, if we need one of these in a pinch, and we know where to get one. We have created our vault altar here. This is here because when I use Stonefall, here, let's see if I can do it. It sends it away. So I gotta figure out a more permanent station for that. This is my spare gear. We have the vault altar here. As you can see, we have a quest ahead of us here today. Our altar here, all of this is still good. But I've also done a little bit of cleaning up around the base, including leveling this out, getting rid of this house, and then creating this glorious little Hobbit or Shire themed garden, which is still not full yet. We're getting there. But this is where we're going to have some basic crop setups. If we need a couple in a pinch, that's fine. We'll get some automatic farms made soon for it. I'm going to have to expand this greenhouse to include more than just 7 or 8 pumpkins, as pumpkins are now becoming extremely necessary. So creating an automatic farm for them is definitely something I want to do. But that's what we've been up to a little bit, just doing a little bit of decorating, a little bit of playing around, and we've been running some vaults. So you will have seen at the end of last episode that we had opened some crates. As you can see here, I have some more for us. Excellent, excellent news. But that's not where we're going to start today's episode. We are going to start today's episode solving this problem. These are extremely annoying because you cannot grow these. You have to find these. So I have here loaded in my nature's compass a lush caves, and luckily it's only about 500 blocks away. So we are going to take what we have here and we are going to fly on over and grab some more of these, and then I'm going to be considering going into botany pots, which is a pretty big one. As you can see, once you pick one in here, 12 plus 12, so this one's going to cost me 2. The next one's going to cost me, let's say I pick Cagerium, it's going to cost me 15. knowledge stars. So this is a really serious thought that we have to go through, but these currently without the botany pots cannot be grown or duplicated in any way. So let's go on the journey to collect some of these annoying spore blossoms. Let's go.
I'm going on an adventure!
You will notice that I have in my hotbar a waystone, as I plan on keeping this one. Hopefully it is a big one, so we can actually come back here and collect as many as we need. Once they are spawned once, they do not respawn, so it's really tricky to try and find a good source of these up front. Oh, we're here. Ouch, we're here already. Hello, Fox. How's it going? Yeah, 30 blocks apparently, but I'm not seeing no lush caves. No. We're gonna have to dig down here, huh? Trying to look for an azalea tree. There's one. Ah, I've found it. I found it. Here's the azalea tree. And we are gonna go ahead and dig straight down from here. Recognizing I don't want to die on the way down. Boy, we got ourselves a deep one here. And here we are. Welcome. This is not looking to be a very promising one, I must say. Alright, so it turns out that that one was a bust, so we have to go find another one. But one problem with this is when you search it, it's going to pull the closest one. So I'm going to have to go far away to try and find a new lush caves biome. Hopefully there isn't going to be one too far from here, but I'm going to build another waystone because there's a desert I want to go to because I have a feeling I'm going to need some more sand in the future. So let's start with that and head over to the sand and go from there. And see how far we go. There's our desert. Look, I'm on a camel. Alright, let's go ahead and search for our lush cave. 1,600 blocks away. In this direction? 1,600 blocks in this direction. Okay, that is a different lush cave. It's not what I was hoping for, but hey, we're starting to get out there a bit more, which is good. All right, back to the sky as we go. All right, where is our azalea tree? Ooh, there's actually a desert temple, or a jungle temple right here. All right, yeah, it wants us to go a little bit more. There it is. Okay. Okay. So, we need to get down here and put our waystone down. I thought I maybe lost it. Alright. Lush. Now, these come partially lit up, and that actually makes this feel a lot safer than it actually is. But there are a ton of spots in here where things can grow, and unfortunately, what we need to do is look up, because that is where those freaking things are. Look at this cave though. My goodness, it's gorgeous. It's huge. It looks like finding some low-hanging ones might actually be a bit difficult. Ooh, good thing I went back for those extra ones because I needed almost all of them. It really makes me consider getting botany pots, but like I said, once you go into one of those, it's really tough, and I think Hagerium might be better. I don't know. I'm struggling with those. That's actually a great segue here. Let's take a look at our knowledge, because we're rolling some pretty high numbers here on our resources. I wonder how many stars we can actually get. I mean, we want these always into these. That's no problem. This, on the other hand, we can get 4 cores out of that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and suck that up. That's going to be 2 knowledge stars. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, with these 2 knowledge, this is where I'm stuck, because part of me wants to move into simple storage instead of waiting for refined storage, because refined storage takes a lot of resources to do. Simple storage is quite easy, but it's not as good. I'm a bit stuck there. There's, of course, double pouches, an infinitely better version of pouches, and I want to get that. But then there's also building gadgets that I'm very interested in, because it's going to help me build things like mob farms and everything a lot quicker. So I'm stuck between those on where I want to go next, and I'm honestly not entirely sure what I want to do. So I think the best thing for me to do right now is put these in here. Know that we have 2 extras, which is great, but I want to go ahead and run a vault now, for a couple of reasons. The first is, of course, to get more resources. I want to get those done for sure. But I also have a couple of these, and this one comes with a freaking repair core, apparently. That's a new one. Unreal. This one is mine 11 paynite, and honestly not that great of a return. So why don't we go ahead and re-roll that one anyway. 4 gold. An awful axing gem. 4 gold for killing skeleton. That is interesting. And finding 7 silver scrap in the vault. That's pretty good. I want that. But I think I'm going to do this one first, kill skeletons, because that'll just get that done quickly, and then that will get it going back on this one. I had to abandon this one, unfortunately, because I found another one I needed to do right away, but it would have been another 14 chromatic selling it. I have some regret, but not enough to cause me pain. The sound of a vault opening. It's lovely. You may also have noticed I'm not using my axe right now, and that's because this common sword is actually way better, and that's frustrating, and I'm very frustrated by this, but that is the way that they go sometimes. Sometimes that common is better. I mean, look at, still rolling a scrappy helmet, because it's just better than some of this other stuff. Crazy. Alright, is a monolith... Are you joking? Is this really... I don't think this is the Spore Blossom one, is it? If it's the Spore Blossom one, I'm definitely going to be taking some Spore Blossoms. Ooh, and we're starting out interestingly. Ooh, I'm going to do it. Oh, it went well. It's positive. So, when this thing is positive, it is excellent. It means there is just a huge horde of these, including gear. Hello, gear. Oh my goodness. So much goodies. Alright, we're going to go this way around. The only thing that could spawn down here, of course, we're going to definitely get our silver scrap now, is if these are trapped chests, then they will spawn some evil dudes, but fingers crossed we don't have too many of those, because this is a very nice way to start our vault. There's got to be pieces of gear in here, right? Or just a nice chest. There we go. Got a piece of sword. I think that's it, unfortunately. All right, let's get out of here. No way. Is this seriously back to back? Get out of town. What are the odds that they're both good? No way. 2 good ones to start. Are you out of your mind? I also just realized I actually got no trapped chests on the last one, so I'm sure I'll pay for it on this one. Ooh, an uncommon, or a common plus magnet. RNG really be like that, huh? Alright, I'm very hungry. That is a ton of gear to start with. My goodness. Alright, and there we have our first room, and there is a monolith in it. I'll just grab this quickly. Okay, don't want to kill the little guys because they hurt. The little guys drop a poison cloud of pain. Okay, we don't want this. Getting a very spicy variety here. It's almost fishy, like it's worrying me a little bit. Oh, it looks like there's more gilded. And a chest scroll, excuse me? What the heck is going on here? That was the worst gilded chest I think I've ever opened in my whole actual life. What does the next room hold for us, ladies and gentlemen? It is a dungeon. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Got it, okay. Feeling a lot more safe now. It is a living dungeon, which is definitely the one we want to do. Come on. Honestly, the spiders are the most dangerous thing. They just don't die. Ooh, a living chest scroll. I love that. I guess everything I have on me is coming home with me because of beginner's grace, but I would like to complete it too, you know? Whoa. Can't help but feel like we've done a really good job so far. Now let's maybe go ahead and try and consolidate as much as possible. Alright, so there we go. We are officially out of space now in there. Spore blossoms, I'm gonna keep those on me. Oh, that is... yeah, that looks like one of the two anyway, to start us off. I can't believe I went 2 for 2 in a row on these things. That's crazy. I do believe this is my first room, but it might be the second. Either way, we are out of here. Oh, what a dungeon. What a vault. My goodness. We are looking at some, I mean, not a lot in the whole mining department, I won't lie. But as far as the in here department, my goodness, that's crazy. And how about in here? Jeez, man, that's crazy. Couple of chest scrolls, got some armor to roll. Make sure we got that on us. Everything's in our... and 12 spore blossoms, which is honestly kind of a big deal. Mumbo? I want you. Alright, let's get out of here and let's see how much XP we got from that crazy run. Just 10,000. Alright, 10,000. We will level up and we will get ourselves this. Hilariously, not a single skeleton killed in the vault. But that's okay. Because we have 3 of 3 here. That's even crazier, my goodness. And, ooh, a flawed jewel. It's interesting. It's massive and awful, but it's flawed. At least it's something interesting. Okay, let me degub here, and we'll see what we got for our crates. Okay, well that is going to be enough of that sorting. Let's get ourselves into opening these things, shall we? So, the bounty crate I already know about. So let's go ahead and open that. As you can see, my god, it even came with a repair core. It just keeps on giving, which is great. Repair cores are expensive. I've had to use one so far on this. As you'll see, the repairs is now full. Cannot repair this thing again when it breaks. It is done. Repair cores allow you to use that with an anvil. So that's one of those. And here we have some armor. I'm interested to see what other armor we're going to get through this. So let's open up these. I can't even carry it all. Ooh. Oh, epic. That might be my first ever epic plus roll. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have some gubbins here to open in a sec. But let's take a look at our gems. Good, decent coin affinity. Honestly, oh, that's a good wooden affinity. And I'm gonna say the rest are kind of trash. Yeah, I mean, quite trash actually. But that's okay. I'll take the wooden affinity because we are going to be starting to move into the whole. I need to destroy these. As you can see, my goodness, we're already full. We're overflowing over here. This actually gives me a good opportunity to talk about two new stations that I crafted that I thought I was recording for, and the answer was no, Fathom, you were not recording. And that is the jewel cut station. Sure, we'll put some more in there, why not? And the jewel applicator. So when you're building a new pickaxe or a new tool or whatever, you can actually put all the jewels in here to see if it is going to fit. As you can see, the capacity is only so high. On mine it's 0. I actually used every single spot of capacity on it. In this, you have a chance of cutting down the size of a jewel. But there's a 50-50 chance of it breaking. So for reference sake, if I were to take this, sure, we'll take this one. I'll put this in there, and it broke. So there we go. We didn't get that gem, but we did get a couple pieces, and then we can craft more gems using these. So it's a little bit of a trade, you know? A little bit of a trade. All right, and that brings us into our gambling. Now, this is exciting. Epic Plus, that's a guarantee. Now, we are rolling with Omega boots, but they're from a much lower level, right? Yeah, level 8. We're currently level 18. So we'll see what those get to. I'm also interested in the common plus sword categories. We actually have 4 swords to open and 2 axes. Unfortunately though, I can't get a helmet to save my life, which is kind of annoying. And I could have swore we got a common, oh there it is, a common plus magnet as well. So let's get these in the old inventory and we'll see what we got. All right, this first line here, I have the magnet, the 2 shields, the chest plate, the 2 pairs of leggings, and it does include the unidentified epic freaking guarantee boots. So let's start with the magnet. I'm pretty sure my magnet's doing fine. I think it is a scrappy one though. So let's see if we can get something from it. Nothing came up, but it is a common one. So as far as the comparison goes, it has a bit higher range. I'd have to add a prefix to that. Soulbound's interesting because we are getting close to the level where when you die, you don't get your stuff back and you have to, you know, pry it out of the server's hands. So that might be interesting in keeping later on. Let's try out our 2 shields now. We'll keep this one on just for visual. Come on, Omega. No, we've got basically a scrappy and a common. So the chances of them being better are pretty much 0%, although that one's interesting. It just doesn't have all the extra spots on it, right? So it's, you know what, I think they might contend, but I'm going to stick with my epic for now. Or sorry, I should say Omega shield. How about our, oh, dark plate melt chest plate. Okay. So 6 armor, less, more durability, less crit hit. No, I'm going to keep the other one. Okay. Our 2 pairs of pants. There's a common plus guarantee on one of them. What do we get? Oh, goat leggings. What are you? We did indeed get some scrappy ones, but oh, let's take a look. Okay, so right away, our armor is a lot better. Like a lot better. I'm definitely going to be rolling with this pair. of pants. I'm going to need to tinker with them a little bit though to get those prefixes and suffixes looking right. But I'm liking what I'm looking at here. That is epic and that is awesome. All right, now I'll do the regular pair of boots first, and then I'm going to do the epic. So watch us get an Omega boots or something. No, they're crap. Okay, here we go. It's going to be epic plus. Okay, so it is epic, but let's do a quick comparison because these may be Omega boots, but they're old, like level 8, like I said, level 17 on these things. So, I mean, the armor's a lot better on this one for sure. Do have some empty suffixes. I think I might play around with that one too. So that's interesting. We might have 2 new pieces of armor here. Okay, let's get this armor stuff out of my inventory and we'll move on to the weapons. Okay, weaponry time. We have ourselves here 4 freaking swords and 2 axes. We're gonna do the axes first, even though there is a rare plus hit on one of them, just because axes are less utilized. Let's see if we can get an Omega axe. There goes one. I saw it go. Oh, okay, look at that. We got a little axe number 8. I keep getting lucky on the axes. It's kind of annoying when you think about it. So that's an epic one off of a common roll, I think it was. This is a rare plus. And that is axe 6. So we actually got 2 epic, because of course we did. But as you can see, like that's 12 plus 5.5. It's crazy to think that these there, we can compare the 2 new axes here. Like they're fine. They're totally fine. But 11 attack and 11.5 attack is just nowhere close to that 12 and 5.5. They might be worth tinkering around with, and I do particularly like the purple. I think that looks pretty cool. But when you have an Omega axe already, it kind of makes it hard to try and work with. We're having good luck, so let's see how the swords go. Let's do the 2 scrappies first. Oh my goodness, I saw an Omega go by. Okay, so looks like we got a scrappy and a common, so we are still rolling above. But yeah, like 12 and 6 attack damage, like on this common. This one's actually better than this scrappy one. So, also, am I? No. This is the one that I have on. Yes, okay. So we basically leveled out here, pretty much even. Okay, so these are the 2 that I'm interested in. Let's see if we can get some type of transmog magic going on these puppies. The answer is no. 2 commons. That's kind of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, that's a ton of good gear here, and we definitely have 2 new pieces of armor that I'm gonna tinker with and see if we can't get something better on it. Now, we do have these. Let's see if we can get something impressive out of these. So there's a very slim chance of getting something awesome out of these. And then we want any relic basically. So let's open the 10 of these first. No, so just these, just those. And can we get any relics? 1. I got 1 relic. It is from the Nazar Bongoku. And Nazar Bongoku, is this one I already have? No, okay. So that is our 3rd Nazar Bongoku unique relic. That's great, because as you can see, we actually got doubles of a couple already. So 3 is not too bad. You know what? Let's switch to Richie Rich for these ones, since this is the one that we're closest to getting. All right, all of that to end up looking like this. I guess that's okay. Now, one thing I want to do is get that transmog table going, because the transmog table allows you to look however you want. It is pricey, but I did just fall into a couple of black steel, what are they called? Chromatic steel ingots. I fell into a bunch of those, so I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and craft myself one. And here we are. Transmogrification table. Now, this is a pretty cool table because I can take anything, like this sword, and I can, look through all the cool swords that are out there. Look at this thing, my goodness, it's nuts. I think that's a transmog, though. That's apparently a sword. That's crazy, but I do have moonshine as one, so with a little bit of vault bronze, which, I mean, I'm running out of. I need to get more vault bronze, my goodness. So let's go ahead and put a stack in here. And I'm going to select my moonshine because I do like this this look very much. And now all of a sudden, this common one looks like moonshine. Now let's see if I can get a better helmet one, because I don't like this helmet. Now, we don't have many helmet options because we have had awful rolls. So I think I'm going to go with the dark spiky plate mail helmet. Love that. And as far as the chest plate goes, I'm pretty sure the weather chest plate is my favorite, so I'm not going to mess with that too much. But as far as pants goes, the Go leggings are the rarest, but I do like the Bard a lot. Is it worth 17 though? Yes, it is to me. And my boots. I do like the Paladin boots a lot, so we're gonna go Paladin boots. All right, how are we looking now? How are we looking now? Now I think we're looking a little bit better. Look at all that craziness. Now all we need to do is get some of those tomes so we can, look at my little face peeking through there. Hello, good to see you. I know, now you can actually see my face when I talk to you. I want the crown so badly. The crown is so cool. But I think that's gonna do it, because now the next thing that we have to do is use all of these skill points and this expertise and these knowledge. So why don't we go ahead and do our skill points before ending off the episode here today, and then we'll get to our knowledge by early next episode. I gotta do some thinking on that one. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I think it's gonna be a pretty heavy investment. With my 1 expertise, I'm gonna max out my fortune. I just want to have +2 fortune on top of my 3 fortune always. So that's now 5 fortune. So I like that for when getting my gems and whatnot. I think that's fair. And as far as our skill goes, I'm actually going to go with speed. It is one that I haven't done yet, but having your speed increased is massive. It costs 4 skill points, but I'm feeling a lot quicker now. And in the vaults, honestly, doing this between the rooms means a lot more loot in our pockets. So between that and our fortune, I think we're going to be on good pace. I'm probably going to test it out with some of these, see what we can get. Still missing a couple player gems, which is kind of annoying, and we haven't seen a single echo gem yet. But that is going to do it for today, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in our new home. Of course, things are looking mighty nice, and of course we have our lovely Shire garden out there as well. Until next time, I hope you please take care of yourselves and take care of other people as well. But most importantly of all, drink some water and stay hydrated. And we'll do this all over again real soon. Thank you and have a good one. Bye.